Think of your brain like a snow globe. When you sit still, the flakes just swirl around you endlessly, clouding everything. When you shake it, when you move, the flakes fall into place and suddenly you can see clearly through the glass. Science says it like this: your body is not just a taxi for your brain. Every step you take, every gesture you make, sends feedback loops through your nervous system. Your muscles talk to your neurons. Your breath recalibrates your emotions. Your heartbeat whispers to your amygdala whether you're safe or in danger. Your body is the keyboard that your brain plays itself on. A ship only learns the sea by sailing, not by staring at the harbour. A kid learns language, not by thinking about grammar, but by babbling, fumbling, screwing up sounds until words form. A sculptor doesn't plan the marble into perfection. They strike the first blow. Then the shape reveals itself with each chip. You don't figure out how to dance by reading about it. You move your damn feet, and rhythm finds you. Even Google Maps won't update unless you start driving. You sit in the driveway, it can't tell you shit. So how do you already do this? When you pace on the phone, your ideas come faster. When you walk it off after an argument, you see the problem from a new angle. When you doodle while listening, you don't get distracted. You process deeper. That's embodied cognition in action. You already know it. I'm just turning up the volume on what you unconsciously do, so you can consciously wield it like a weapon. So why is it important? If you wait for clarity before you move, you're fucked. Life punishes stillness. Motion is evolution. Stagnation is decay. Water that flows becomes a river. Water that sits becomes a swamp. Which do you want to be? If you embrace this, you become decisive, adaptive, magnetic. Opportunities reveal themselves only to movers. If you resist it, you become paralyzed, overthinking, drowning in what-ifs, rotting in the mud of someday. Your neurons literally rewire when you move. Exercise boosts BDNF like Miracle-Gro for the brain. Breath shifts CO2 levels, changing cognition. Even wiggling your toes can reset your vagus nerve. All of evolution has been one long story of motion. Creatures that stayed still were eaten. Creatures that moved became humans, astronauts, poets, builders. So tell me, do you want to be prey, or the one writing the story? You want clarity, you value certainty, you crave safety. Now notice this. Your clearest moments, your deepest certainty, your truest sense of safety, did they come from sitting frozen, or from acting first, then realizing after? I pace you here. You value growth, clarity, confidence. Now I lead. Growth, clarity, confidence, they require motion. You can't get them by waiting. You can only get them by moving. You're afraid people will laugh, judge, misunderstand. Guess what? They will. And then they'll forget. But if you don't move, you'll remember forever that you didn't fucking try. Which pain do you want? The 2-second laugh, or your lifelong regret? The patterns that trap us: perfectionism, that's waiting for the perfect plan. Analysis paralysis, thinking clarity comes from thought. Fear of failure, not realizing failure is the path. These are bullshit patterns. You smash them by moving. You can steer a moving car, never a parked one. Confusion. It's like tilling soil. It looks messy, chaotic. But only broken ground can receive new seeds. When you confuse the brain by moving first, without knowing, the brain opens to reorganize, to learn. That's how you lead yourself and others into change. If you embody motion 10 years from now, you'll look back with stories, scars, victories. You'll have built momentum, clarity and mastery. You'll laugh at who you used to be, the one waiting for permission. If you stay still 10 years from now, same chair, same fears, same excuses, just older, stiffer, sadder. That's karma, the debt of inaction that compounds daily interest. So from now on, the second you feel foggy, indecisive, uncertain, you'll feel an urge, like a spark in your muscles, an itch in your bones to move. You'll stand, pace, stretch, scribble, run, act. And as you move, clarity rushes in, like air rushing into a vacuum. You'll know in your cells, clarity is created by motion, not stillness. You'll be the person who doesn't wait for the light to turn green. You'll walk into the dark and watch the path light up under your feet. Look, life doesn't give a shit about your excuses. You either move or you decay. You don't find clarity first. You earn it in sweat, in stumbles, in awkward starts. The karma of stillness is regret. The karma of motion is wisdom. Stop waiting for perfect. Stop being the universe for a map. Start walking, and the fucking map will unfold under your steps. You already do this. You've always done this. Now you'll do it consciously, effortlessly, powerfully, because the truth is simple, sharp, undeniable. Clarity is created by motion, not stillness. And every time you move, you prove it.